What up everybody, welcome back to a birthday trade-up video. Now I'm recording this slightly before my birthday and you guys are probably going to see it slightly after my birthday. But every single year when the 30th of May comes around, I try and do some kind of special trade-up to celebrate getting older and older. And this year, I feel like I've got a pretty funny one for you guys. You guys love to clown on me for getting the blood in the water. Even a comment one day ago says, really love the friendship between Sparkles and the blood in the water. And for those of you who regularly watch my channel, you'll realize that the blood in the water is my arch nemesis skin. I constantly try and go for #1 lowest float in the world, epic skins. And because the majority of these contracts are quite low odds, I normally end up with this guy. It's essentially the skin that represents failure, pain, and massive financial loss to me. But today, the aim is to actually try and obtain the #1 of this skin. So I do already have the #1 regular Scout blood in the water right here. So I'm not going to be trying to beat that. That would be silly. Beating your own world #1s is a fool's game. However, there is arguably an even better version of this skin, and that is of course in StatTrak. And if we look at the current world #1 Scout blood in the water in StatTrak, I feel like this is relatively beatable. I say that and it is a very, very old skin. The float itself is relatively beatable. However, crafting this guy, that is going to be very difficult. I just noticed someone put my Ninja Defuse sticker on a blood in the water. Cheers, mate. This skin is a part of the Arms Deal 2. So in order to try and trade up for this skin, we need to use either P90 Cold-Bloodeds or USPS Serums with the correct float. However, these two items in StatTrak specifically, with the correct floats, they just don't exist. I've been looking everywhere for them, and it seems I'm gonna have to try and create some of those myself. So I looked at the restricted category for this collection, and even that category in StatTrak, because StatTrak's like 10 times rarer than regular, it's really, really hard to get the low enough float items from these collections to even try and craft any of these classifieds. I've had to go to the lowest layer of the collection, the mil-specs. And even here, I've struggled to find the right item in the correct floats to attempt the restricteds, to attempt the classifieds, to attempt the blood in the water. Our trade-ups are going to look something like this. We're going to include 3 items in mil-spec from the correct collection. We're mixing them with 7 items in low float from other collections. And this should give us a combined around 25%, just over, technically 26.08%, just over a quarter, which isn't too bad. And if we are to hit it, we want to see the hemoglobins, we want to see the hypnotics, or we want to see the graphite, because the 5.7 case harden comes out in quite high flow. So let's try and create some of these Arms Deal 2s. Our very first contract, 3 items in, just as we planned from the Arms Deal 2, slightly over a 25% to hit a restricted that we can use and try and chain up to the next level. Let's go. Oh, nice! Coming in straight away with the Nova Graphite. And what's the flow? Oh, that's a juicy, juicy flow. Another 25%. Can we come through clutch yet again? Oh, not this time. Show me the Arms Deal 2. Oh, that is huge! 2 25% hit so far, and the perfect skins from them. Let's go again. Fail. And again. Ooh, we actually hit another one. What is this luck? The birthday luck that's coming through. Keep them coming. Ooh, feel kind of guilty about putting this one in. It's got a bunch of Cato Titan 2015s, but hey, maybe it'll bring the extra luck. Let's go. Arms Deal 2. Oh, no, 25%. Come on, let's go. Just a couple more Arms Deal 2s and I'll be very happy. Let's go. Hemoglobin. Another one? Nope. Another blue titanium with a Titan. Cato 2015, 10-year-old sticker and a Titan. Didn't bring the luck last time. Will it this time? No, it won't. But how about this time? This time, the stickers, because this is an old school collection, honestly, some of the stickers on these guys I do feel guilty about deleting, but it is what it is on the journey to the blood in the water. Or I believe this is our penultimate mil-spec trade up, so no, actually I think we can probably do one more after this. I lied. Let's go. Arms Deal 2. And our very final contract, we're using items that are way too low float, but it doesn't matter because we're going to see the arms deal too. I think we got less than a 25% this time. Lego. Ooh, Enforsaurus. We hit 4 out of 16, which is statistically exactly where we should be. So we have around 20 arms deal 2 stat track restricted. So ideally, I would like to do 4 50/50s. Look at that Hellraiser's dream hack. First contract up. We are looking for cold-blooded or a serum. 5 items in from the arms deal 2. Please show us the 25% serum or the 25% cold-blooded. Hold up. When editing this back, I now realize this wasn't a 50/50, 25% each, actually only 20% each. I should have paid some more attention and used the skin search trade-up calculator. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Oh no. That is not what we wanted to see. Bad times failing our first classified. Next, 50/50. Come on, serum or cold blood. No, dude! I could have put all of those in a 100% and I would have got an item. I think I might do a 90% with the last one and just make the 3 contracts instead of the 4, and hopefully we're guaranteed this time around a serum. Really sad we didn't hit those 2 classified 50/50s. That's really set us back in this one. Which leaves one final remaining trade-up contract to do. The floats we need for these, they aren't even that crazy. If we have an average of 0.005, we can make the number 1 stat track Blood in the Water. The problem with this next classified contract is that normally you use these for filler skills. That's because they only have 1 singular item above them, which increases the chances in other collections that you put in here with 2 items above. Not great odds for the Scout Blood in the Water, which is what we're going for. World number 1 right here. 12.5%. It would be a 10% because we only have 2 items in, but we've also included the Desert Eagle Hypnotic, which slightly increases our chances for the other collections and also gives us a 6.25% for a very low float stat track or lightning strike. Is this going to be world number 1? 4 zeros, 369 current world number 1. Ours would be 4 zeros, 32, so it would be world number 1 or lightning strike. And then I think practically every other option I just don't want. It would be maybe like a top 5. Definitely wouldn't be world number 1. I've already got the number 1 player too. I hope we don't hit that one again. And if we hit the Orc Prince stream, that would be number 3. So really the only 2 skins we possibly want from this, the Lightning Strike, that would be the most expensive and technically the best skin. But we are chasing our old friend, our arch nemesis, the Blood in the Water. 12.5%. New world number 1. It's a shame that we only got 1 item in the previous round of trade-up. We could have guaranteed 2, but it is what it is. We still would have had crazy low chances. Mr. Gaben, I hope you can hear me. It's time to use my birthday luck voucher. Normally, I do not want to see this skin whatsoever, but today is a different type of day. Fingers crossed, it is a Scout Blood in the Water day. I don't think I've ever said that before. In my entire life, that's the first. 3, 2, 1. New world number 1. Scout Blood in the Water. Oh no. Oh no. I feel like it was only a couple of videos ago that I was talking about how much I disliked this skin. The Stat Track Legion of Anubis. It's a low float, but I guarantee you it's not going to be world number 1. We had a 6% of that one. Why couldn't it pick this 6%? Rank number 6. It's not even top 5. The number 1 stat track, Scout Blood in the Water, is actually super hard to beat, and that explains why it's remained unbeaten for a long time. Let's set a little light goal on this video to try and chase a far more epic skin in the future. Because this one is very risky and very expensive, I'm going to make the light goal quite high. 20,000 likes and we'll go for the Hawk Medusa. #1 float. This one also has not been beaten in many years. And if we hit the like goal, we'll give that a shot. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Never be afraid to chase your dreams. Remember, 99% of success is failure. For all you other people who have had a birthday in May, happy birthday to you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.